Hey, Brad. Paul here. I got your GS on the lift, and I've got the camera set up and the dial gauge set up on your brake rotor to just show you why I believe it's probably time for us to get you a new brake rotor. As you probably remembered, just the other day, yesterday actually, picking up your bike, you'd mentioned that your rear brake had somewhat seized on you. The rotor was glowing red hot, and the brake wasn't rolling. So got it here to the shop. I did bleed the master cylinder, and cooked brake oil came out of the caliper. So we'll be bleeding that entirely, if not the system. And you could see the hue of the rotor to the left, and the dial gauge is more or less set on 0. I'm going to spin this gauge and you can watch the needle. Wow, that's intense. You can watch the needle as it moves. I'm just going to spin the wheel with my hand here. Okay, so that's kind of fluctuating all over the place, but what I'm trying to show you is just how much this rotor is warped. So it swings -0 towards the 90. We're going to call that about 10 or so, 9 or so. But it's the other direction that it swings all the way back, closer to 15. So, hi. All right, so let's just back out here. Okay, we're going to do this again. We're back on 0, and we're just going to run. I'm going to run the meter a little bit more here. So it comes down to, I'm going to say 5, 6. Oh, wow. Okay, 9. And then it goes back the other way. Whoa, 10, 13, 15. So 9 and 15 is 24. Is that right? It's 24. Okay, so we're going to back out here. And we're just going to use the vernier calipers as a sort of reference. Oh, hold on a second. I got to put the battery in. Okay, so it came out to 24 on the measurement. And if you move the decimal point, it's actually 2.4. So on the vernier calipers, this is just to visualize how much your rotor moves back and forth like this. And this is the measured gap that your rotor moves back and forth at 2.4-ish. This is roughly, if I have in my pocket. Yeah, okay, so here's 2.4. We're just going to lock that in so it doesn't get away from us. And take this loonie, and it fits through there with room to spare. So you probably have a loonie in your pocket or a toonie. Your rotor moves back and forth over the thickness of this loonie. So I'm going to strongly encourage you to replace that brake rotor.